Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just splashing shit on Instagram, putting these short little videos, like 5 minutes maybe, up on YouTube. Just see if I can start trying to gain some followers on YouTube. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice if people actually paid attention to what I'm talking about on YouTube? Holy fuck, get like 1 million fucking followers and start getting paid for being a piece of shit on fucking Vocal instead of just typing shit on fucking Instagram. Okay, so title of the thing, propaganda. What is it? So essentially, all language is propaganda. All language is propaganda. Why do I say this? Like in my last video and other, like my Instagram, wherever, language is a phenomenal experience, right? Is the sound hitting your eardrums, is the light from the symbols of reading, right, of letters, as that hits our neurology, the light from the symbols hits our eyes, the sound hits our eardrum, there's no meaning in that experience. And I do this a lot for people because I'm in America and fucking nobody speaks Chinese, right? So 当我说中文的时候，当你不会说中文，你不会明白我的意思。 Right? Simple Chinese. If you can't fucking speak Chinese, you're not gonna fucking understand what I'm saying when I speak Chinese. That's because that pattern of sound hasn't been correlated to any kind of meaning, right? We know what the word I is, but do you know what the word I is in Chinese? And if I say ni or wo, which one is I? Right? Which one? Okay. So when I use language, what happens is the mind, whether it's the eardrums or the eyes, encounters the first symbol or the first resonance of sound or the first symbol, the first letter. You see an S. So your mind's prepared to for a word that starts with S, right? ST, so now, and then start or stop, or, right? So, but it doesn't know what that word means till it gets to the last letter and then processes it. It has to process it in context, right? The word stop um, isn't going to have this same connotation in all contexts, right? Um, Driving a car, you find a stop sign. Uh, the red light doesn't even make sound, doesn't fucking have any words, and we stop, right? Because now we're applying that word to a color. Um, but it usually means ceasing, not doing something anymore. But the activity that we're stopping isn't universal. Um, anyway, that's not going to be a great example. Who gives a fuck? But the issue is that all language, the issue with language is that what I want to do is I want to use the language to put into your mind a series of thoughts. And those series of thoughts are useful because their purpose is to get what's happening inside of your brain to be something I can predict. And as long as what's happening inside of your brain is something I can predict, I control you. I can't control you if I can't talk to you, right? That's why we killed all the Native Americans or enslaved the black people or tried to wipe out the Aborigines because they don't use language the way that we do, so they can't understand our stories. And if they can't understand our stories, then we can't get them to play our games. And so we just have to kill them and take their kids and educate them like we are. So they think like we do. When they think like we do, then they respond to the propaganda that the leaders of our culture produce, right? That's the entire that's it. That's the entire secret of fucking humanity and this fucking cultural problem. We've been trained to respond to a set of stories, and those stories are propaganda, and they're built of language that of itself doesn't have any meaning. Okay. So live your life, take your time, do whatever. I'm just trying to get the planet to quit being so shitty.